So that is the thing I'm talking about. Okay, like whenever you are in your character building years, especially in your 20s, always think about spending less energy, time, and money in chasing girls and shit, and doing clubbing and doing partying. Because especially girls who likes to do this kind of things, first of all, they are not that much high value women whom you wanna date, and with whom you will be satisfied in your life, because you know this internally. And if you look at any high value man, you will see they are never roaming around with some degenerate people or some degenerate girls who are doing clubbing, partying, doing drugs on weekends, okay, and always going on some vacations and shit. As they are not doing this kind of degenerate activities on day-to-day basis. So this is what I'm talking about when I'm saying that if you want to become a high value man in the future, you should be either spending very less time in chasing girls and shit, and maybe you can consider the possibility of totally ignoring women for few years and literally focusing all your time, energy, and money and all your effort into your own self and in your own personal development and your own self improvement journey. So that is the thing which I wanted to convey through this video. Okay, if I give you an example, let's say there is two friends. Okay, both are, let's say, properly good looking, especially in their 20s, but let's say one guy is spending all his time, money, and energy, and maybe not even his money, like maybe his middle class father's money he's spending in chasing girls, in, let's say, buying a car, or let's say buying some expensive phones like iPhones and shit, and he's impressing girls with those kind of things. And some girls obviously gets impressed with those things because they think, okay, this guy has value and it would be great to associate with that guy. As let's say that guy is totally involved into like chasing girls and hookups and all this kind of shit, and let's say there is another guy who is literally ignoring some girls, like maybe some average girls are coming to him, but he is literally rejecting all those girls because he is just realizing that those girls are not in my standards, like those girls I don't want to date. That is what I'm trying to say, that most of the time some guys settle with some girls whom they don't even like they are just settling because they are not gonna get some high value woman at their 20s. Yes, and I'm not talking about that every time this happens, but most of the time. Okay, in most cases you will see a guy is literally settling with a girl, and if he gets a better girl, he will literally move on to that girl. Okay, so that is the thing, most of the time it is happening. It's not true like 100% of the time, but it's true like literally most of the time. So let's say now another guy is there who is working on himself, who is working on his online business. Yeah, also that guy has taken seriously his fitness. He is going to gym, he is working out regularly. Yes, he is reducing his body fat and all. He is looking good, he is developing a jawline. So let's say when that guy is of 28 or 29 years of age, and now think about his another friend who is spending his money and his middle class father's money on buying car and buying expensive shit and all to impress girls, and he is going clubbing every weekend or every other day just to find some girls, or just to talk with some girls, or just to get into a hookup culture, or just to get into this kind of casual relationships and shit. So that guy, what is happening with that guy in long term, like when he will be 28 years old or 29 years old, where he will be there, you think? Like literally he is not gonna have a great job, or you can say a good online business and shit, because he has spent all his time and energy in chasing girls and impressing other people and showing off. And another thing is he will probably start getting out of shape. He will build body fats and all, because if you go to club and all, if you drink alcohol and shit, you are gonna develop fatty liver and shit. So all these things gonna happen. So he will start looking bad. He will have literally less money, less savings, and he will not have that much great mental health also, because he is not in some self improvement kind of journey where he was meditating, where he was journaling. Like these things seems a little bit cringe, meditating, journaling, but these things literally help a man, okay, like figuring out their own life and like not having some regrets, so that they can focus on their goals, and so that they can focus literally what they want to do in long term. So these are the things which other guy would be doing. And when he will be 28, 29 or 30 years of old, he will be in much better shape, he will be richer, he will have a good online business and all. Maybe it's not 28, 29, maybe let's say in worst case scenario it is 35, 36. even that is the age where men looks good, like that is age you can say, where men peak. And another thing is that guy would be looking like shit, maybe settling with a girl whom he does not even like, he's just adjusting, but still he's checking out some other girls and all, so he is living a very unhappy, unsatisfied, unfulfilled life, just to enjoy his 20s. He has fucked up his whole 30s, 40s and 50s, where men literally look good, where men are at their peak level. Okay, like listen to this carefully. Okay, like a man peaks at literally in their 30s, and a woman peaks at in their early years, like that is their value, like looking good, like whatever you wanna say. Like some women are there who literally is working on their own selves, and they get to some CEO kind of level in a company. So that is not I'm talking about. I'm talking about most girls peak in their early years. Okay, like according to their beauty and all, like they look more beautiful when they're 18 to 21, 22, 23, 24 years old, because after a certain age, like women's value gets little bit decreased, because now they have to settle and all, and now they have to find a guy and marry. But for a guy who is 35, 36 years old and who has not done any kind of party, clubbing and all this kind of shits like drugs and all, and who has totally invested all his resources, like what I told you, like time, energy and money on himself. Okay, and now he is much better at getting other girls and talking to some high value women, and he will have much years to date a girl. Like after his 28, 29, 30, like he can anytime date some girls, because he has first of all a good online business, he is in better shape, and he has some good habits. As he will not get literally destroyed if a girl leaves him. But the other guy who is 28, 29 years old, and who has spent all his time, energy and money in chasing girls, and who has gotten maybe in a relationship with a girl, and that girl left him, then think about his situation, like he will be totally fucked up at 28, 29 years age, and he will be in a situation where he has no fitness, where he has no savings, where he has literally destroyed all his resources in impressing and showing off women. So that is the thing I'm talking about. Okay, like whenever you are in your character building years, especially in your 20s, like always think about spending less energy, time and money in chasing girls and shit, and doing clubbing and doing partying, because especially girls who likes to do this kind of things, first of all they are not that much high value women whom you wanna date, and with whom you will be satisfied in your life. So that is what I was telling, that if you want to have a fun time, and if you have the self control to invest less time and less money and less energy in chasing girls, and you can be having a fun time, then you can do it. Okay, but if you don't have that much self control, and if you get manipulated easily by girls, and if you start doing this clubbing and partying kind of shit, and doing drugs just to impress some woman, which most guys are, they can control themselves. If a girl talks to them, they get totally invested on that girl. Okay, they can do whatever the girl asks them to do, they will do their college homework, they will do their assignments. So if you are in those kind of situations, I will say just leave everything and focus 2 years of your life on yourself, like on self improvement, on reducing your body fat, getting lean, getting stronger, getting smarter, like read books, do meditation for your mental health, and just build good habits. So that is what you should do. Like if you can't control yourself, and if you easily get manipulated, and if a girl just gives little bit attention to you, which is giving maybe 100 other guys, but you think that you are some special dude, and you literally get invested on that girl, then you should control yourself. Okay, like you should totally sacrifice women for some period of your life, and you should focus on getting better at some skills. Okay, like coding, fitness, like some other shit which you can monetize. Okay, yes, and that is what I wanted to convey through this video. This video is a little bit controversial, but I hope you understand my point. Okay, so if you want me to get into details of this kind of topics, or if you want me to make videos on this kind of topics, or if you have any personal issues, then you can write down on the comments. Okay, I will try to make on that personal issue some different video. Okay, yeah, because that is my job on YouTube. Right, till then, bye bye, take care of yourself. I will see you soon in my next video. Okay, bye. Yeah, also subscribe to the channel, and also like the video if you want this kind of real content to pop out on YouTube space. Okay, again, bye bye.